Just when it seems like the rules are set in stone, Kensington Palace has made an announcement that changes everything. Recently, the palace revealed new rules and guidelines for the Princess of Wales regarding her public engagements, sparking widespread curiosity. Being in the royal spotlight is like walking a tightrope. On one side, there's the adoration of millions, and on the other, the scrutiny that turns even the smallest misstep into a headline. Not so long ago, the prospect of Princess Catherine openly pondering her own mortality and emotional landscape could have been seen as positively ridiculous. Senior royals facing cancer were expected to remain stoic and avoid any overt display of emotion deemed overly dramatic. For years, the British royal family maintained a reputation for its stiff upper lip approach, where personal emotions were hidden behind carefully crafted facades of dignity and restraint. This image of royal composure became an enduring symbol of Britishness, particularly in the eyes of the public and the media. Clearly, the days of painfully suppressing personal struggles and keeping things unhealthily bottled up are officially long gone. In 2025, public vulnerability has become the name of the new Levied game. In a dramatic shift from tradition, members of the royal family have begun to embrace a new approach to public life, one that values emotional openness and authenticity over the previously revered stoicism. And it's not just about making a few statements or issuing carefully worded speeches. The monarchy is now fully engaged in a new era, one where emotional transparency is not only accepted but expected. This shift has been especially noticeable in the actions of the younger generation of royals. Princess Catherine, long regarded as the epitome of royal grace and poise, has now taken a more open and personal approach to her public engagements. This change marks a significant departure from the royal norms of the past, as she is now willing to share her personal experiences with the world, including her own struggles with cancer. The decision to make her health issues public is groundbreaking, considering that royals have historically kept such matters private. But just when you thought Meghan Markle couldn't find another way to grab the royal spotlight, she pulls off a classic attention-seeking move. Unfortunately, it fell flat. Let's dive into her latest attempt to overshadow Princess Catherine, shall we? To celebrate the princess's 43rd birthday, her sister-in-law has been making waves with Netflix cameras as she whips up a new career for herself with her cooking show. While this move is clearly an effort to keep herself in the public eye, it has been met with mixed reactions. Many feel that her efforts to garner attention have become somewhat predictable and lacking in originality. However, in an extraordinary move, Prince William shared a highly unusual post to celebrate his wife's birthday, which contained a painful truth for the Duchess of Sussex. While the details of Catherine's exact birthday cake remain woefully unreported, what can be said is that never before has coverage of her day featured the word unprecedented so exhaustively. That's because the Prince of Wales, rather than choosing a relatively unremarkable shot of the princess, decided to share a new, unusual black and white image of his casually dressed wife, accompanying it with a highly personal message. This gesture, though seemingly small, is laden with significance in the context of royal tradition. For most human beings, a husband declaring his love for his wife on social media would be wholly unremarkable. But when has anything to do with Crown Incorporated ever remotely verged on the normal? William's bold step to declare his love for his wife, something that was never done before by older royals, marks a shift in the monarchy's approach. This is not the behavior we've typically seen from royal family members in the past, but it signals that we are entering a new era. William, clearly in love with his wife, is forging his own path as the future king and isn't afraid to show his emotions. This move could have significant implications for the future of the monarchy, as it sets a precedent for future royal interactions with the public. These comments come amid growing tension in Montecito, as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were hit with a shocking wildfire tragedy. Notably, they are safe and sound, but authorities have urged citizens to take precautionary measures. This news added a layer of complexity to the ongoing narrative surrounding the Sussexes, as it highlighted the increasingly turbulent nature of their public lives. While many have expressed concern for the couple's safety, others have used the situation as an opportunity to weigh in on their ongoing feud with the royal family. The royal family had maintained social media accounts for years, but it wasn't until the former Suits actress arrived in London in 2017 with her yoga mat and unconventional ideas about sharing emotions online that the wheels of change began turning. Meghan's influence on the royal family's approach to social media cannot be overstated. The royals, once known for their formal, stiff portraits, began embracing more candid photos and personal messages. The once impersonal, distant monarchy was evolving, adapting to the modern world and the increasing demand for authenticity from public figures. The success of the Sussex Royal Instagram account in 2019, which racked up 4.3 million followers in less than its first week, ultimately grew to 9 million. This was a turning point in the way the royal family interacted with the public, as Meghan and Harry's approach to social media demonstrated the potential for royals to connect with their audience in a more personal and relatable way. This paved the way for a more personal approach to social media within the royal family. The royal family saw how powerful and successful this type of content could be. Today, not only the Prince and Princess of Wales but even King Charles and Clarence House's Instagram accounts bear the fingerprints of Meghan's style. Somehow, I don't think they've gotten around to writing her a thank you card. Princess Catherine's birthday post also officially constitutes the death knell being loudly rung for Meghan's former nemesis, the tyranny of the British stiff upper lip. Over the past 12 months, the Windsors have released, by a factor of light years, the most intimate and expressive social media content of their lives. This includes the princess's video announcing her cancer diagnosis, her June statement about having good days and bad days, and the 3-minute professionally shot video, which gave the world an intimate glimpse into her life. The decision to share such deeply personal moments with the public represents a monumental shift in royal communications. With his post, Prince William now becomes the last member of the Wales family to release such a heartstring-tugging, first-ever message. His gesture, though simple, carries with it an undeniable weight. It is a clear signal that the royal family is ready to embrace a more open, emotional approach to their public personas. Last year, the palace shared a Father's Day post signed by their 3 children, and a week later, Catherine marked her husband's birthday with a post that read, in part, "We all love you so much," signed with a C and an X. This public display of affection was an unprecedented move for the royal family, one that reflects the changing dynamics of the monarchy. The message was warm and personal, signaling yet another step away from the old ways of royal communication. The winds of change are clearly blowing through the monarchy, and the royal family is evolving to meet the expectations of a new generation of followers who demand transparency, authenticity, and emotional openness from their public figures. It is no longer enough for the royal family to simply uphold tradition, they must now also connect with the people on a deeper, more personal level. As we look to the future of the royal family, it's clear that these shifts in behavior are just the beginning. Prince William's declaration of love for his wife on social media, coupled with the Princess of Wales' more personal public engagements, is part of a broader effort to reshape the royal brand in a way that resonates with the modern world. Gone are the days of stoic, emotionless royals. In their place, we see a more human side of the monarchy, one that is willing to open up and connect with the public on a deeper level. In many ways, this transformation reflects the changing nature of the royal family itself. No longer content to merely be a symbol of tradition, the Windsors are embracing the power of social media and public vulnerability to shape their narrative. The future of the monarchy will be defined not only by its ability to uphold tradition but also by its willingness to adapt to the needs and expectations of the people it serves. The world is watching, and the royal family is responding in kind. The shift may have begun quietly, but it is now loud and clear. The monarchy is changing, and with it, the way we view the royals. This moment of transformation within the royal family also highlights the broader trends that are shaping modern celebrity culture. In a world where social media and emotional transparency have become central to public life, the monarchy's ability to navigate these waters will play a crucial role in its relevance moving forward. The days of royals being distant figures in the public eye are behind us. Instead, we are witnessing the rise of a new, more relatable monarchy, one that embraces vulnerability, celebrates its humanity, and connects with the public in a way that resonates with the emotional and cultural climate of today.